What's up, everybody, and thank you for stopping by Craftmaster Productions. We are looking at the brand new Studio One 4.1.1.4994 maintenance update, and I am I am super thrilled about it. I got a text from my partner in crime. This guy right here, Marky Mark, the legend from the north, the big boss, Marcus the Manual. And he let me know. He's like, bro, you gotta pull up your old template, fam. You gotta pull up your old template where you were using sample one as drums because they did it. They did it. So let me go to this is my template from Studio One 3 when I used to only use Sample One XT regular Sample One as my drums, and I loved it. For up until today, I've been having to use Machine for my drums because the way that I program drums, when I do my fast hi-hat rolls, and even using 808s, we were having a problem with the dropout protection. It was cutting off notes, and that was like the first thing that I noticed when I started using Studio One 4, and I threw a fit about it. I made a few videos about it. About how impact wasn't working the way it was supposed to, about how let me make sure this is, yeah, here we go, perfect. About how impact wasn't working the way that it was supposed to, about how sample one wasn't working the way that it was supposed to, and I caught a lot of shit from the from just like the PreSonus user community, the contingency of PreSonus fanboys who were not tolerating anything that I had to say on the subject. I was getting hate tweets on my Twitter. People were hitting me up crazy, talking about MG the Future can use it to make trap. You suck, bro. That type of stuff. So in order to get this to work right now, it's working. You got to go to your processing and don't run it on maximum dropout resolution. There's that's going to be coming in the next update. So anything from medium to high, I have it on good authority that we're lit. So basically what was happening before, when I would program an 808, and this is why I could not use it. When I would program an 808, say when I had like a pattern, I don't know, a pattern like this, right? This sample right here would get cut off, and I'm just gonna bounce it because I'll be able to tell if I see it, right? And I actually did a couple videos of it, and I could tell. I could tell they fixed it. Yes. Oh, amazing. So what was happening to me before was when I and this is, and you guys that talk to me will know, but this is less of a live stream cook-up and more of just a, I want, because this update just dropped like right now, and I wanted to let everybody know, like, fam, we are lit. You see right here, there's no break in the 808. Before, what I was getting was right here, like right before like an eighth note double up would happen, it would look like that, and it would suck. It would be terrible, and it didn't work. But now, oh yeah, that's the way that's supposed to sound. So, bro, I think I'm gonna cry. Like, seriously, I am ecstatic right now. Oh my god, this is a really big effing deal. So, the other thing that was messed up, and we'll go ahead and we'll run it on and this is why I was telling people, like, yo, don't bother updating, you know, because you're just going to be frustrated, especially if you rely on my stock templates. But the other thing that was terrible was the trap hi-hats, right? So whenever I chopped a small resolution, like say a 32 T note, this would sound awful. So let's see if they fixed it. Oh my god. Oh my god, it works. All right, let's stress test it. Oh my god, yes! Yes! Oh, this is so lit. This is amazing. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is so amazing. Oh, yes. Okay. Now the last thing, because this is bro, this is gonna change everything. This is gonna change everything. Bro, yeah, I'm super excited right now, bro. Like, I am super excited because now everything is coming to place. Like, when that Atom comes out, dude, like, it's gonna be fire, bro. Because before, with the condition of impact, this was not good. Whoa, you guys see this CMP fucking custom presets inside the old impact? What's that about? What's going on here? What's going on here? Yeah, bro. Yo, KO, I got their ear, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, at first, everybody hit me up and told me that I was stupid. Everybody was like, no, you just don't know how to set the settings. You just have to make sure that it's on mono cut itself. I'm like, bro, y'all ain't paying attention to me, dog. So, you know, but shout out, bro. Like, PreSonus is an amazing company. Like, they're super dedicated to getting this shit right. All right, so let's go here. We got a new pattern, right? And we'll take a kick. Now, we're gonna do this. Where's the damn, oh, I know what's going on now. We gotta actually draw the pattern out. All right, so let's see. No, not that kick. Not that kick either. We can use this kick. Whoa. All right, so let me change this to instrument parts. Convert pattern to part. And now we're in the piano roll. And this is what I was having a problem with before. Okay, so I make a pattern in the pattern, and then say I want to convert this to the piano roll, so I could do the same thing and chop up chop up hi-hats, right? So let's just see if it does the same shit. All right, and then let's run it with a 16th note on the kick. Oh yes, that was not working before, bro. That shit was not working before, and it works now. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, wow. Wow. This is so good. This is really good. How easy is it to tune drums and percussion? Bro, look. Here's your pads, and then here's your pitch knob. So it's got a transpose and it's got a fine tune. It's like super easy. It's like super easy. So yeah, this is a really big deal, bro. What? What's this? What's going on here? What do you mean pitch the direction of the drums? What are you talking about? Dude. So this update just dropped today, guys. If you go to, if you just go to the fucking to the start page, click check for updates, and then you're gonna want to make sure you get the 4.1.1.49941, and that is gonna make you so happy. And remember, you got to use it. It's not they've almost got it tweaked all the way. You got to use it. You got to use it on high protection. And this is like just in case you guys don't understand like why this is such a big deal for me. Like, one, because I want to use the Atom and the way that it integrates with pattern mode and stuff like that. Like, now that I've actually seen somebody use it that knows it like the back of their hand, and now I see like how I could take what they did and flip it and make it work even better for us. I'm super pumped about getting the Atom. Now, on top of that, I had big plans for using Impact now that it has these multiple banks, as similar to Ableton drum racks. You know what I mean? Because now you have 8 banks times 16, which is a lot of samples. So now I could just take all of my favorite kick samples from all my different designers, like I had originally planned to do with with this Sound Oracle deal, to where I could and then just keep on loading it out on the different banks, basically taking, how you have a sample designer and they have so many different kits, and then you want to curate their kit. I wanted to be able to do that in Impact, but I wasn't able to do this. And now it does it. And that's super important. The reason why this is better than using Machine, bro, is because Machine is a pain in the butt to browse, dude. Like, unless you have unless you have the actual machine sitting next to you, which I don't. I have like I have a Moog sitting next to me, or I have my Motif sitting next to, like I always have a synth sitting next to me now. I don't have room on my desk for the machine anymore, and I don't play in with the pads. So it's like pointless to have the machine. So the thing that I like about using Impact, and what I've always liked about using Impact, because you guys know that I am about workflow above anything else, is the fact that you can browse the folders, bro. Like, this is what I want to do. I want to browse the folder, right? And machine doesn't let you do this. Like, I want to take a kick, right? This is the whole point of it. This is why it excites me. If you guys don't work like this shit isn't gonna do anything for you. If you're fine with stopping the music every time you want to make a change to a sample, that's cool, bro. But that workflow is not for me. So if I have this kick track going, my bad. So if I go to this kick folder, I never have to stop the music. And this is just super important to me, because this is how I get around all that all that silly mixing shit of like putting 40 compressors and different EQs and transient shapers on one kick. Like, no, when you can just browse your folders quickly, you can actually find the correct sample that you don't have to do a whole bunch of processing to and destroy to fit into your track. And again, everything that I do is about this workflow where the music keeps playing. That's why I don't like FL Studio, because every time you do something, you have to stop the music, and I'm not about that. So I don't know about the auto chop. I haven't checked it out yet. But yeah, man, this is pretty crazy. I'm gonna cut this stream right now. I just wanted to I was super excited about this. I just got home from school. I wanted to it's not a weird thing to nitpick over. It's totally not a weird thing to nitpick over. Everybody I talk to in real life is like everybody I talk to in the studio, like they're of that mind. Like no musician likes to hear the music stop, and nobody who has an engineer mind, like, and that's probably the difference between me and a lot of guys is I engineered, I mixed before I started making beats. So that's where I have an advantage over a lot of people. That's where my fast ass workflow comes from, because I know all of the engineering shortcuts, and I have that built into my beat creation, so I'm able to mix as I go. So I know that being able to identify the correct sample that you need in a drum pattern is way more important than anything. And when you mix, you don't mix in solo, and this is where a lot of guys fuck up their whole sample picking process, because you pick your kicks and your snares in a vacuum before you even start making the beat, and then you wind up with a different instrument top, and now you have to go back, and in order to find the samples correctly, and in order to do it in a quick way, you have to be organized, and you need to be able to hear it in context. Just like when you're applying distortion to an 808, or just like when you're EQing, you don't press solo and mix it. You know what I mean? Just like you shouldn't audition samples in solo. When you hear it in the context of the song, You know what I mean? Like a kick, a kick that might have a phase issue with your 808. That'll sound great when you're in the Fruity Loops browser, just clicking through it, and then you drag it, into the actual step sequencer, and you're like, man, why'd that kick disappear? And then you start, you start adding compression, and you start adding distortion, and you're doing all this shit to it. When really, it's a phase issue when it plays on top of the 808. And had you been able to just audition it in real time, you would have been able to hear that clash, and you would have never wasted that 15 or 20 minutes. So it's only weird if you like wasting time, man, but I do a lot of shit, and when I sit down to create, I'm in a place where I have to be productive. You know what I mean? Like I don't have any time within the day to waste. And I feel like, especially as you get more into your adult life, and you have you have your job and your other obligations that you're going for, and you got your lady and your kids. When you sit down at the DAW, you want to make a slapper, you want to be able to make that slapper as quick as possible. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys checking this out. Go back and watch it from the beginning. No problem, Q. I got you, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Go back to the beginning if you want to see why this is important, and what my struggle was with it before. Special shout out to the programming team at Presonus. Special shout out to Mark Hushkins for listening to me when I brought this bug to his attention, and being able to escalate it up to the production team, and being able just to knock it out, and really make these tools what they're supposed to be. I'm super excited. I can't wait to stream this weekend, and not have to open up Machine, and be able to go back to working the way that I like to work inside Studio One. So you guys keep it simple, do not be basic, and we will see you on the next one.